Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash, the Ya'akim Adrilazil, back with another quick lesson. And this topic is about the prophet Isaiah. Let me say that again. This topic is about the prophet Isaiah and his prediction of Babylon the Great, aka America, and mainly what's taking place here, which is this place is what? The hub of what? Enchantments, man, sorcery, witchcraft, and that these 2/3 are doing more than what? Following the lead of Esau Edom, which is their father, man, the devil, man. You know, let's go into it. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, and the subtitle reads, Lament for Babylon. Prediction of Babylon's fall, man. So the prophet Isaiah predicted and prophesied the fall of Babylon the Great, aka America, man. Let's read verse 1. It says, Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. So what comes after you, man? Your daughter comes after you, man. It says, virgin daughter of Babylon. So this is not, the prophet Isaiah is not prophesying about ancient Babylon. So what comes after you? Your son, your daughter, etc. So your offspring comes after you. Daughter, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. So this place right here, Babylon the Great, is the virgin daughter of Babylon, man. So this place has the characteristics of Babylon, the ancient Babylon, ancient Egypt, Sodom, all these other wicked kingdoms. This place holds the spirits of these prior dynasties, man. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare thy leg, uncover thy thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So when the Lord comes, which is the second coming, man, the Lord is not going to meet these devils as a man like he did over 2,000 years ago, man. The Lord came as a man. The Lord came humble, man. You know, as Yahweh Shai, he came humble. And the Lord is not going to meet thee as a man. He's gonna come in his angelic form, man. You know. It says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, Yahweh Yahweh Shai, the Holy One of Israel. The Holy One of Israel. The Lord is only coming for what? The elect amongst Israel, man. The Holy One of Israel, man. Not all nations, not all people, not the world, as these people, in the sense that these people see it. No, the Lord is only coming for the elect amongst Israel, man. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of Chaldees. So like, O daughter of the Chaldees. For thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms. So this place right here is losing its luster, man. Of what? Because people, once upon a time, stated this place right here is the place to be. Come to America. You know, all these other nations at one point in time believed this was the place of milk and honey, where they can fulfill their American dreams and etc., man. This place is no longer seen like that, man. You know, because there's information that's out. They said all other the United Nations took a vote not too long ago, and all nations but the United States and the fake Israeli state stated that food was pretty much food was a I can't recall the exact word, but pretty much food was not like a necessity, man. You know what I'm saying? All other states within that United Nation identified that food being a essential resource to the people, man. And the United States and the fake Israeli state said, no, food is off the table. We don't consider food something that is a requirement for the people, man, more or less, man. All other states but those two states said no. Everybody else said, yay, it is. I was I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance. I have given them to thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient have thou very heavily laid thy yoke, man. And that's what they did to our people, man, throughout history, man. You know, the Lord had given us into the hand of this wicked nation, which is the Edomites, and they done to us treacherously, man. They gave no mercy, man. Like I just recently seen, there's Edomites even going into this topic. They're saying that the civil rights, and like we know, that's why they got these the nigger caucus was invented to what? Just to get the nigger vote, man. They wouldn't invent it, which is a party of the Democrats. The black caucus, which is a party of the Democrat, the nigger caucus, was invented not to help the so-called black people in their progress in this place right here in Babylon the Great, man. They were only set up to gain the trust of you so-called you simple ass niggas, man, to fulfill these devils' agenda, man. And like this female Edomite even said that, man. She said that the civil rights, she said that she feel that these immigrants hijacks the civil rights, and the people that were meant to be benefit from it, which are the so-called black people, are not benefiting from it. He said these immigrants are benefiting more for civil rights. Then she went into these homos, then she went into women that say, oh, I want to if I want to abort or whatever it may be. These individuals or these groups of individuals are benefiting more for the civil rights era than who it was ultimately intended for, which is the so-called black people, man. And they had I seen multiple videos, but I just recently saw this Edomite female going into that, and she was, I think it was might have been CNN or one of these news outlet, and she was expressing that, man. So these people, they know what they're doing, and and your, more or less presence here was not for beneficial, man. It was for your detrimental, man. That's why you're in the state that you're in, man. Pretty much punishment to an extent. It says, if thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it, man. So these people, meaning this Esau Edom, man, they never thought of the things that they done to the nation of Israel, what the consequences is later on, man. And their actions, their treachery towards the nation of Israel, and mainly they're going back, to the time of the garden, man. All those sins, these devils are going to be held accountable for, the slaying of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, etc., man. So they never thought of the latter end, the consequences of their actions, man, what's going to happen. Therefore, hear now this: thou art given to pleasure that dwelleth carelessly, that saith in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a willow. I shall not sit as a willow, neither shall I know the loss of children, man. So that's how they feel. But you can tell now, contrary to what they believed at one point in time, yeah, man, everything they thought of this place, man, everything they thought of themselves is going to be contrary, man. They thought that, this place would be, even these, especially 2/3 of Israel, man, these Negroes, Latinos, they think this place is going to be a perpetual one, man. And a lot of them, they want it to be, man. They like, these simple ass niggas love oppression, man. And they think they can gain something by these enchantments because we know the truth. And they up here trying to convince these devils to side with them, saying, oh, y'all ain't no bad people. Just let us prevail. Let us be better than these niggas. Because these lames up here seeing on a carnal aspect, which, you see the mentality of these people because they see what is what now, like who don't know, and all of them doing is perpetrating something. Perpetrating this lifestyle. BET, hip hop, this nigga culture. That's the mentality of these simple ass niggas, and they hoping to get some handout from these pale faced monkeys to perpetuate that. They got it all figured out. Now all I got to do is mimic BET, love and hip hop. These fuck niggas got life figured out. Act like life's a fucking party and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the mysteries of the nigga life. Now all of them try to perpetrate it. Try to walk around these these plantation corporations walk around acting like they damn somebody. Niggas ain't shit. Slakia for the rant, but continuing on, it says, but these things shall come to Slakia, but these things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thy enchantments, man. That goes into these damn 2/3, man. These damn niggas, that's what they're practicing, man. That's why I went into this topic, because they think with their sorceries, their enchantment, their bond with the ultimate warlock, which is Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, they think they're going to be safe, man. And what the Lord said, Isaiah, let me read the New Living Translation, Isaiah 47:9, talking about Babylon the Great, old daughter Babylon, man. Well, both these things will come upon you in a moment, widowhood and the loss of your children. Yes, these calamities will come upon you despite all your witchcraft and magic, man. MK Ultra, mind games. That's part of sorcery, witchcraft, man. They're communicating with these fucking these 2/3 clown niggas, communicating with these 2/3, man. So like these 2/3, and some of these niggas, they African. These niggas ain't of our people, man. These African motherfuckers, these clown niggas think they associated with. These motherfuckers are not of our people, man. Some of them are, but the mass majority are not. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what region you come from. You could be possibly our people, man. But all these African motherfuckers are not our people, man. That's what these damn pale-faced monkeys want you to believe, that all you from Africa. You know what I'm saying? You African American and y'all the same. Motherfuckers ain't our damn people, man. That's why a lot of them, they don't believe in this truth, because it wasn't for them. 2/3, they don't believe until what? They're not going to get it until what? The cities lay waste. Until they're actually reborn into the kingdom of heaven, man. It says, Isaiah 47:9, it says, these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection. Like this right here, they think this place right here is perfect, man. Oh, it's perfect for we can settle down, start a life, start our little career. That's what these simple ass people, they come, they flock. These foreigners come over here. They thinking that this place right here is, like I said, the land of milk and honey. We can fulfill our dreams because that's the perception these devils gave to these foreigners, man. Trying to act like they some honest, good place. If you want freedom and justice, come here. Well, this place is the damn it's the cesspool of oppression, man. This is the heart of oppression. That's why you got all these other countries around here mimicking Babylon the Great, man. Like say for instance, South Africa. Where you think the apartheid? Where you think that came from? That and they still them Edomites over there. They have that same mentality. And where you think that came from? Actually, it's in their blood, but they mimic. They mimic. Just like I seen. Salaki, I seen. Let me go ahead and say that they mimic the strategies and what they done here in Babylon the Great. And I seen a couple of days ago, there was a video talking about how the feds sold their tactics of how they took down these so-called Black Panther leaders, these civil rights leaders. They had a blueprint on what they did to these leaders, how they, assassinated them, did things to dismantle their movement. And you know what they did? They sold them to other nations, man. And then those other nations took those strategies and did it to what they want to say, people that was trying to liberate within their country, man. Their government, if you had people that were resistant to certain things, they did that. I just seen that a couple days ago, man. So that's how these other that's the influence that these devils have on these other nations, man, and throughout the world, man. So they model and mimic the traditions, the customs of this place, man, because they think, and these people, these other nations, they think this place is like the leader of society or of the new world or whatever, man. So they mimic their techniques and their wicked techniques and strategies, man. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it have perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Yeah, man, their mentality, they became arrogant, man, overly arrogant, man. These people, especially the Edomites, mainly them. But just as the king, so is their the followers. Roughly paraphrasing, there's a precept that goes in that, man. So as the people. So as the leader is the people, man. So whatever their leaders, these people right here do, which is the leaders of this society, the people mimic, man. So that's why these 2/3, they have the same mentality of these devils, man. 11, it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence they riseth. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know, man. And that's what's coming to this place, man. You know what I mean? That's why you got these conflicts. Famine is coming. These people invading one another for the lack of bread. All this stuff is coming to this place, man. We see it. And it's a recipe for the ultimate disaster, man. But these people don't see it in the spirit. These FEMA camps is being orchestrated like they talking about in Utah. They got camps for the homeless. I just seen another video. I think this is old though. There was Edomite. I think she was had to be from CNN or something like that. Edomite female broadcast news anchor. She up in tears. She said they got camps or these it's like not camps, but these they are concentration camps, or what you want to say, shelter places for infants, man. It's like they separating the parents from their kids, man. They got infants, kids in a whole facility for themselves, man. So they just crying kids and babies and toddlers, man. And that's these devils, man. And that's what's going on, not in a foreign place, man. That's what's going on in America, man. Like these people ain't in an uproar, or a lot of them, like they said, they think like, oh, it's not going to happen to us. That's in their security, man. The Lord is going to visit these damn simple ass people, man. Verse 12, it says, now, so like you stand now with thy enchantments and with thy multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shall be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail, man. So yeah, go stand with these devils, man. You know, so when the Lord visit this place, man, you know, go to them and seek some type of remedy, man. Yeah, go with them, you know. That's what this precept is saying. Isaiah 47, the New Living Translation says, now use your magical charms, use the spells you have worked at all these years. These devils been doing this stuff for years, man, especially to the prophet, man. The prophets, man, Lord willing, we're part of that number, the elect. And the Lord gonna what? Show his favor upon his people, man. And put the shame to these wicked ass goddamn people, man. That's what we pray. Isaiah 47:12. Now use your magical charms, mind games, sorcery, witchcraft, these damn chemicals, all this other these devices, these wicked ass motherfuckers. Yeah, use them, man. Now use your magical charms and use your spells you have worked at all these years, and maybe they will do you some good. Maybe they can make someone afraid of you, man. So yeah, that's what it is. They think doing this stuff, they're going to be, you know, prevalent. Somebody going to be timid of these clowns. Nonetheless, man. None, you know. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsel. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee, man. So yeah, go to these sorcery, go to your these Edomites who you try to secretly talk to this MQ, to schizophrenic mind game, telepathy, or whatever the fuck names these clown ass niggas trying to goddamn call it. It's nothing more than sorcery, man. Yeah, go to them and seek help, man. See if they're gonna save your clown ass, man. Isaiah 47:13 says, all the advance you received has made you tired. Where are all your astrologers, those stargazers who make predictions each month? Let them stand up and save you from what the future holds. Salat Khan, man. Let these damn devils that you put your trust in, damn wicked ass 230 other nations, you know, whoever the fuck these niggas is, you know, let them, or let these motherfuckers say what? Let them stand up and save you from what the future holds, man. So we know the future was what the future holds for this wicked ass place, man, is what? Destruction, man. So let them save you, man. When they try to like there's a movie out in Netflix, man. You know, I seen it the first day that it hit Netflix, man. But I mean, I saw it, but I didn't actually watch it because I was like, man, these motherfuckers know, man. You know what I'm saying? And now they try to make the obvious known, because who the prophets are on the scene, man. Starting first and foremost, our teachers, man, the prophets on the scene, they prophesied about this place. And it's a movie talking about what? A nuclear fallout, man. And what they're doing. They had at the end of the movie, they had these certain individuals running to these bunkers, but none the fucking less, man. They possibly gonna have their nigga picks, but the majority of you niggas, man, that go for you so-called Latinos and Native Americans too. The majority of you gonna be assed out, man. Where's your invitation to an underground bunker, man? Cause they know ultimately that's why you think these motherfuckers built underground bunkers for, man. These niggas think it's a joke, clown ass motherfuckers. They think it's a joke. Why you think they got nuclear capabilities, man, and you got these other nations flaunting parades? They just showing it off. They're showing they might, letting these other nations know, mainly Babylon the Great, that they're not afraid of these motherfuckers, man. They're not afraid of you because how this devil been going around the world trying to demonstrate their dominance by their weapons, man, their military might, man. And that's why you got these other nations flaunt, China, North Korea, Russia, flaunting their parading around with their nuclear capabilities in these devils' face, saying that we're not afraid of you, and if you want to, get froggy, jump. And we know what to do, man. Just like China made a warning. China said they will not shoot the first missile, but whoever does, they will make sure you're not going to shoot. You won't be able to shoot the second, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what China. So what China is saying, man? China's saying they're going to make it. They're going to make sure they're going to annihilate these motherfuckers, man. And you think it's just them? They got all these other countries along with them. Now they lining up with what? Venezuela, man. Colombia, all these other, and Mexico, all these other countries are in the mix. Cuba is already, in the mix of what? Joining with these other countries, which makes up the BRICS nation against this whore, man. Babylon the Great, man. So yeah, we see. Let them stand up and save you from what the future holds, man. Yeah, you simple ass niggas. Yeah, run to these devils and let them save you. Where's your invitation to an underground bunker, sucker? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are suckers, man. And that's how the fuck these devils playing them, man. And that's good, and we telling it to them. You know what I'm saying? Because we already see, we know the mentality of these devils. Ecclesiastes 12, what is it, 12 and 10? If I ain't mistaken, we know what to do when it comes to these devils, man. And I'm gonna close it out, man. But this is what a prediction to what lament for Babylon, man. Prediction of Babylon's fall, man. And the prophet Isaiah prophesied this, man. O virgin daughter of Babylon, Babylon the Great, aka America, man. The downfall, the destruction of this place, man. And these simple ass niggas thinking they're witchcraft, mind games. By them, by their participation, and I'm gonna get this other precept before I go. Their participation with these damn devils, they think they're gonna prevail, but we know your mentality because you're just like your father, man. Let's go to the book of John 8. I'm gonna start at 42. It says, Yahweh Shai said unto them, if Yahweh were your father, ye would love me, for I proceeded forth and came from Yahweh. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Why do ye not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word, man. That's talking about these 2/3 niggas, man. Ye are of your father the devil, Esau Edom, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it, man. So these people, this American dream, he's speaking lies to you people, man. A safe haven. He's speaking lies to you damn people, man. And all you people are doing is the lust of your father, because these people are the devil, man. You know, they're following the enchantments of who? Esau, Edom, the devil, man. The great deceiver, man. You know. So the lust of these 2/3, man, they will do, man, because they're just like these devils, man. But we're going to see where these devils going to save you from what the future holds for this place, man. And I'm ending off there, man. Hope the body was edified. Till next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Again, this your Akim and Drillazil, Lord willing. I'll be back with another lesson. Till next time, Shalom, Barakatham, Baba Shalom.